Hey YouTube, Sam here. Well, I figured I've had a pretty good couple days at the Goodwills here lately around me, and I thought I'd just kind of show you some of the stuff I found for different hobbyists and things like that. But I don't want to spend a lot of money on some fairly decent stuff. First of all, I got this right here. It's the General Dowel Jig. And I paid, the stickers off of it, I believe it was $3.99 or $4.99. Honestly, I can't remember. But basically, it is exactly what it says, a dowel jig. You got different sizes. You pull this and turn it for your different sizes. I'll give you some more light here. And this moves up and down right here. And then you put your wood in here and it goes up to, I think, 4 inches or something like that. Now, I realize this is more just for edge joining and things like that. I don't know how well it would do like in the middle of a board somewhere, because I do think the board has to fit in here, and I don't see a way of setting it flat on a board unless you'd maybe do it like this and go this way, but that doesn't seem to be the way it's supposed to be. And I did notice when I looked for these online, this is an older version. The newer ones look like there's plastic and stuff on a lot of it, and this one is definitely all metal, so I believe this is an older version of one. So we'll see. I just figured for $3.99 or $4.99, I think it was $3.99, I really do. I couldn't really lose out. I know when I looked at the cheaper looking ones online, they were almost 40 bucks for around that area. Then I got this for $4.99, and that's exactly what it looks like. It's kind of a old-timey screwdriver. Let's see here. I know this does come up. There we go. Come out and works. That's just that kind of a deal. Now I know you can get different tips for them. It came with this tip here. This one, it says oil, so I do need oil. This one came with a screwdriver end in it, but I do know I have some of these with different ends still somewhere around my shop or in my other garage that I have that I still haven't been able to get going here. Anyways, I do have some other tips for these, so, and that goes in there, and then you kind of hook it like that. Keeps it nice and handy. Anyhow, I know I have some tips. It's kind of a neat old tool. I don't know if I'll ever use it. Mostly I kind of collect stuff like this, especially if I can find a good price on it. Next, I was pretty happy with this one, an air hose. It is 50 foot of 3/8 air hose with brass fittings. It's been sitting on a shelf somewhere for I don't know how long, but I got that for $7.99. And it still feels pretty pliable. I didn't see any cracks or anything bad on it. Still looks pretty good. I was pretty happy about that. Can always use some extra air hose, especially this kind of air hose. Most of mine are the cheapy Harbor Freight PVC kind of ones, and I like them because they're just tough, but I don't like them because they're just difficult to cord up and things like that. They're kind of unwieldy, for lack of a better way of saying it. Next, I got 4 of these for, they say $2.99, but they were the green stickers, so they were a half off type deal. I was hoping these would work with some that I had, and they actually won't, but I can take this piece off and use this part to repair some ones of these that I have that are broken. So those will still be a good deal. My battery died, so we'll start with this again here. It's the Platinum Plus Sun Pack 6200 DX. Now I don't know how good of a deal I got on this one. It's $4.99, but I realized after the fact that the actual piece that the camera hooks into is not on here. So I got a pretty nice tripod here, but I can't really use it with my camera right now. I could take this, does come off, and I could screw my camera directly onto here, but that kind of, you do YouTube videos, you know, that's kind of a pain in the butt. So I've been looking, and these are fairly expensive, so I'm going to start looking around and see if I can find some used ones or find something that's a cheap reproduction. Something I do really like about it is that right here, it's got the rubber feet for like when I'm working on the concrete and things like that, but when I'm working on dirt and grass, you screw those in and it's got little pointy tips on it. It's kind of nice. Everything works on it. I checked all the stuff and made sure that it would go in and out and stuff like that, so all that seems to work real good, so I'm happy with that. This is broke as well. I think the one on my old one will actually work on here. If not, I can probably make something, but for $4.99 I figured it was worth a shot anyways to see if I can make this work for me. Next thing, full box of brand new air filters. I do know from experience that these are very expensive. These ones were $1.99. I got two that were $1.99. They're all 18 by 18 by 1. And then I got 3 of these that were 99 cents. They're a little bit cheaper ones. But I plan on making a filtered box fan of some sort, and I figured for that I can go ahead and grab those and use them up. And if you need filters, there's brand new filters right there at Goodwill. Well, I know this wasn't much of a video. This is just kind of one of those keep your head on a swivel type videos. You never know what you can find, the brand new stuff pretty much even at Goodwills or similar places like that around you. Alright, this is Sam, Jack of all, Master none. You all have a good one.